Good morning, everyone. This is Rahul Sharma, Vedic practitioner from Chicago. Today, I will be speaking about the Ashirwad, the blessings, video number 54, as has always been mentioned in all our rituals, all our puja in the Karamkand Bhaskar by Pandit Shriram Sharma and Mata Bhagwati Devi Sharma. It has a lot of impact in our life, so I want to make sure that people understand it and use it wisely. Let's understand the power of the Ashirwad or Dua, or opposite of it is curse or Bad Dua. As you see the spelling bad Dua, there's a Bad Dua, something opposite of the Ashirwad. We need to understand about both of them. All our Hindu rituals, sanskars have many shlokas on blessings in Sanskrit, but it was never being fully utilized to its full potential to build someone's life. Purpose of this video is to make it a daily routine habit to use as a power to the fullest potential for our children, for our spouse, for our family, for our friends and elders, so everybody can get benefited about it. Blessing in short really means positive affirmation, which can build someone emotionally, mentally, and give them a feeling of acceptance for children and spouse in particular, and provide them the actual direction and encouragement to act in that direction. That's what the blessings really do for you. On the opposite side of it, curse or bad dua is the opposite, where negative spoken words or negative energy or negative emotions is being sent to your loved ones, your children, your spouse, your family member. We need to stop that. So first thing is, before even we do the foundation for having the blessing and make our tongue powerful, which can really work for somebody's benefit, you have to first learn to stop cursing anyone or stop giving the bad dua. There's also a myth that if anyone speaks bad dua to you, it will harm you, like a beggar on the street. If he just tell you something bad, it's going to hurt you, harm you, and they just want to give money out of the emotional blackmail. That's not going to be impacting you. The person who will really be effective in any bad dua or cursing is someone who is of pure mind, pure heart, which has done a lot of penance, like Durvasa Rishi or Vishwamitra Rishi or our Gurudev. That only give the power potency to their negative words. But normally those kind of people don't even use the negative words. So don't just be afraid of that. And but when somebody is giving you badwa, always do a self introspection. What did I wrong? What did I do wrong? Okay, did I really hurt him with your words or action to your spouse or your children? Then we definitely need to must improve ourselves. Watch my video number 13 on my channel. You will understand purity of speech, purity of mind, purity of emotions is something which we teach in every single daily prayer also. Before you can really lay out a foundation of bestowing blessings, you must set the foundation of stop using negative comments and taunts. If you see in many households, we have been using the words like you are stupid, you are lazy, you cannot be successful, you're always like it, you're not good in math, you're not good in science, you're not good in that, you don't do any home chores, many such words. Okay, so just first 5 days do analysis how many such words you are speaking. First of all, stop using that word. If you're living as a family, make a negi jar. Negi jar means a negative jar. That anytime anyone speaks something negative about their children or their spouse or their in-laws, you need to put some money in that jar. And then when the jar is full, donate that money and earn some punya or the good karmas for yourself. So first thing, you start from there. Within 5 to 7 days, when you will realize that a lot of money is going into the jar for the donation, because you are constantly using this word, you will understand that why there's no peace or progress in your family. Now let's talk about the blessings or the Ashirwad. Now, bestowing blessings must be for your children of any age, for your spouse, for your parents. Yes, we can also bless our elders too, and your nephews, your niece, your friends, your neighbor, and even your pets. Yes, I mean even your pets also. So blessing is so important, so powerful. Let's understand the component of the effective blessing and how the blessing can be made effective if you can follow these four components of it. First thing is always choose the right, meaningful, positive words or complete sentences. Choose a statement which is relevant to their current context and the age of the recipient. If somebody is studying, if somebody just got married, somebody is looking for a family, starting a family, they're pregnant, somebody is looking for a health competition, for a sports competition, or somebody is looking for some health. So you need to be very careful what kind of words, statement we need to use, what kind of example we need to use that. Third important component is use appropriate human touch. Okay, human touch means the hands holding, placing your palm on their head, or hugs and kisses on their forehead, depending on which country you are in, what kind of culture is there, and what kind of age or the opposite sex you are dealing with. You need to be very careful of the appropriate touch, at least in US and Canada. In India, it is very common to do the Ashirwad like putting your hand, but just don't put hand like that. Put the hand on the forehead. It has a lot of meaning. I'm going to talk about that. Last part is use the language which they understand, such as their native language. Somebody understands Gujarati, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi. Use that language to at least first let them understand the meaning of it. And complex Sanskrit shlokas are good, but you have to then explain the meaning of it. You need to know yourself. Otherwise, simply uttering a month is not going to empower them, because neither the priest knows about them and nor the person who is listening to them knows about it. It will just know that you have done some blessings, but what blessings? It doesn't really tell them anything. So these are the four important components. Now let's talk about the remaining components. They use your deep, intense, and very sincere emotions for its fruition. Yeah, many people can give blessing, right? They keep talking, oh, God bless you. What God bless you with what? Okay, we need to be very clear about that. And there is no emotions there. You're just having it dry. Somebody sneezes, you say bless you. A bless you means for what? So we need to have a really deep, intense, and sincere emotions about the blessing what we want to give it. Add a visualizing word, such as becoming strong and faithful. Add the analogy of Hanumanji. Or you will be healthy and somebody want to run again, like Milka Singh. So you use those kind of words, pictures, which can make sense to them. Somebody is singing, somebody like to be like Asha Bhosle, Lata Mangeshkar, or some example. You have to use those names so they can picturize themselves singing that way, or doing acting like Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan, or Akshay Kumar. So you need to be very careful of giving some visualizing words when you are giving the blessing. Last part is add an active commitment to support. If you are supporting, giving the blessings to your children for, let's say, IIT entrance exam or engineering exam, now you have to have commitment throughout to support, whether they need a coaching class, whether they need some extra silent room for them to study, there is additional books for that, they need to have fees to go to outside the country. Whatever is there, the blessings, if spoken word is not going to help, you need to also give them the full commitment that they are going to support you. That's what the actual commitment of the blessings. Now, what are the physical benefits of human touch? Okay, as I mentioned to you, in our culture, we have talked about touching the feet. Then somebody will put their hands or palm on the forehead. Now, I have taken some reference from the book, The Blessings by John Trent. And in the book, there's a lot of other good research materials there. So research done at University of Miami, Florida Medical College, they proved that 47% greater weight gain in the premature babies who were given 45 minutes of hand massage for at least 10 days. I know in Indian culture we always have the massage to our babies without knowing even the research data, but this is what is really important. So touching hand is very important. Not machine all the time is going to help you with machine massage. For between spouses and even children and parents, 8 to 10 touches are required every single day to meet their emotional need and for them to feel accepted and secure. Very important. Now imagine the children who are born and they are left on the daycare and parents are working for the dollar or the income. What kind of development those kids will have as compared to somebody who are always getting hugs and kisses and blessings from their parents and grandparents. So 8 to 10 touches are minimum. Okay, more is the merrier. Other research has done which tells that 5 million touch sensors are in our palm that communicates with others, tuning when you're resting your palm on their head or you're doing like this, or holding their hands. I'm sure you all will recall when you were sick, you have temperature, if your mom or your spouse is just touching their palm with your forehead, you feel so good about it. Okay, when you have a headache and somebody just put the palm on your forehead, how good you feel about it. So these are all the research done, and people who have a pets at their home and they often pet them have a longer life and very satisfying and content life. All these are definitely taken from the books The Blessing, Giving the Gift of Unconditional Love and Acceptance by John Trent and Gary Smalley. I will highly encourage to have a copy with yourself and read and let other people read. Other book which I have read and help, which also relate to the same topic, The Five Love Languages. We will talk about the touch and the right words to be spoken between the spouse, between the parents and the children by Gary Chapman. Power of spoken words, there's a lot of power. We always say, hey, the Saraswati sits on your tongue, but now you can really read the book to understand the power of the spoken words. So when blessing, we are using the blessing, we need to be very careful about choosing the right words while what we are doing it. Same the power of your words, how God can bless your life through the words you speak. Robert Morris. These are extremely good book for you to really understand and make yourself effective in blessing your family, your child, and your family. Now, how we really accept the Ashirwad. Many of you already know, as a recipient, we must really fully bend ourselves from our waist to touch the feet of our elders. Not just like what you see in the movies, they just half bend, don't even touch their hand to the feet, and just they say Peru Panaji, right? That's really not the real way of accepting the Ashirwad. You really need to bend with respect and touch the feet of your elders or priests if you're meeting them in person. It allowed them to have their palm touch on your head, or to hug you, or to give kiss on your forehead, depending on where and whom you are meeting, which country, which culture. During any ritual, when priest is reading mantras, always ask them to explain the meaning. And in a bigger thing, where I perform the rituals, I ask them to sit on the chair or on the floor with close their eyes, folded hands, and then all their friends, they stand and they have flower petals in their hand. And as I chant the mantras, the flower petals are or water drops are being dropped on their forehead. We touch their heads, and that's how they get the blessing. So this is how you can get the maximum out of the Ashirwad or the blessings. Now a lot of examples which will help you now, because I modified the language based on what I learned from these books, so you can really use them. When we say Ayushman Bhav, that means may you live long. Normally we only talk about may you live long, but for with what? If you are sick, do you want to live long? No. If you are in a poor condition, do you want to live long? Answer is no. So Ayushman Bhav, when you want to say next time, also explain, may you live long with success, happiness, and great relationship with the family. Kirtiman Bhav, may you be famous in your talent. Kirti means like talent, or whether singing, dancing, art, education, or whichever talent they are pursuing their field. That's why the actual context is important. Sada Subhagyavati Bhav. Okay, that's again Sanskrit word. Normally we want to tell this to a married woman, that may you always be fortunate in your married life with happy and satisfying relationship with great health for you and your entire family. So that's complete the entire statement. Just somebody live a long life with their husband and husband is not treating them well, that's not a real blessings. Okay, so you want to give blessing with the end result in the mind. What is the outcome you're looking for? Then similar to Vidyavan Bhav. May you be brilliant in studies of your chosen field, maybe science, maybe arts, whatever they're looking for, and be on top of the competition to earn best recognition, reward, and job. That's the end goal outcome. That's why we are adding those lines. Then custom blessing, using their favorite character, God. If they are playing some video games, if they have a character there, or if they are already know about Hanumanji and other godly character, Ganeshji, you use them. For example, may God Hanumanji make you his disciple to gain his virtues of physical, mental health, honor, dignity, boldness, fearlessness, and to be faithful to the Guru and the Dharma. That's what the true meaning when we say, okay, we are saying blessing somebody like Hanuman. Same thing, may goddess Durga make you like her to get the courage, strength, and the organizational talent. That's what Navratri does. This organizational talent of all other Mata to fight against enemies and to protect your family and the nation. You can be creative with the specific words in return Ashirwad or blessings on WhatsApp group and social media if you are long distance. But always use power of the full statement, true statement to give you that. Now I'm going to give you the examples of what you have been hearing in most of our puja, most of our rituals. Um, Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shonayam Devah Bhadram Pakshevema Stire Range Tushva Gansatanubihi Vaishmaya Devahit Yadayuhu. Now if I just tell this word, nobody understands what its meaning is. Then you need to really explain. Hey, may we hear with our ears what is auspicious, not just the music only. May we see with our eyes what is auspicious. Appreciate the beauty of the sun and the moon, the stars, and the nature. And may my body organs stay healthy and be used for intended purpose. And I invest my lifespan in promoting God, Dharma, and helping others to find fulfillment in their lives. So when you give the full meaning, people will understand, they will digest it, they are going to comprehend that meaning of this one. The other common mantra you must have always heard is Om Satyana Indro Vratashravaha Swastinaha Pusha Vishvedaha Swastina Staksharyo Aristunemihi Swastino Brahaspratir Dadatu Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. What does it really mean? We always need to tell the meaning. Hey, may Lord Indra, whose glory is great, bestow well-being on us. Okay. May Pushan, who is also all-knowing, bestow well-being on us. May all planets, Nakshatra means all planets, bestow well-being on us with a protection ring around us from the heaven or top. May Brahaspati, which is also Guru, gives us right wisdom, knowledge of Dharma and God for bestowing well-being on us. And Om, peace, peace, peace. So that's the meaning of this very powerful mantra, most commonly used by all the priests in any temple wherever you go. And then some of the other Ashirvachan which are available in Karamkand Bhaskar. I'm going to first read them, then I'm going to be giving you the meaning of that. Brahmavachasam nityam satmanirvartam mudam sajjanta atma vishwasam Deva Mata Dadadute Deva Mata Dadadute Sadbhavashyojvalakancha Prabhu Vishwasamevacha Utadasam Pati Shraddham Tobhyam Yachatu Vaishnavi Tobhyam Yachatu Vaishnavi Shreshtavyam Nisthante Pati Bhamharshir Manasam Udatam Tobhyam Vishwa Mata Parayachatu Shalintam cha Saundaryam Sneha Sojanya Mishritam Bhogam Khem cha Santosham Deya Tobhyam Saraswati Deya Tobhyam Saraswati. Now what does it really mean? It sounds beautiful when we hear, but unless we understand the meaning of it, we really don't get the meaning. So the first shloka means may Goddess Gayatri give you discriminative wisdom, farsightedness to make a right decision for your success. Second one says may Vedamata, which is again Gayatri, bless you to follow or abide by the good positive character, behavior and the idealism. Third shloka is may your favorite god give your good people skill, self-confidence and believe in yourself with can-do attitude. You can do everything. That was you will be successful. That kind of attitude you should have after this one. And the fourth one will be may your future be bright, happy and prosperous with unshattered and committed faith in God. That's why Shraddha, Vishwas is very important in God. And may Goddess Saraswati give you the right behavior, beauty, love, affection, passion, patience, and satisfying. That's what Goddess Saraswati will give you. That's the meaning of one. And then we are going to talk about the next one. Sahasam Shauri Sampanam Mahakali Parvadatam Mahakali Parvadatam Vaibhavam Mamta Nunam Maitri Vistaram Evacha Suchitam Samatam Tubhyam Mahalakshmi prayachatu, Mahalakshmi prayachatu. Swastiyate kushalmastu, chirairastu, ussa, shurya, dhan, dhani, sumadivastu, eshuramastu, balmastu, vipakshastu, vansheshade bhaktam hari bhakti rastu. Now, what does all this mantras means, which I always use at the end of my puja or ritual sanskar when I go and perform somebody's house? May Goddess Kali give you the best health, alertness, and active lifestyle, excitement, valor, and courage. That's what we can expect from Kali. May Goddess Lakshmi offers you the guidance to become entrepreneur, expand your network to become wealthy, clean and organized. That's how you can become wealthy. Unless you are having entrepreneurial skill, you cannot do network. You will not be really getting the wealth from Goddess Lakshmi. May God Hari, which is Vishnu, gives you the excitement, health, wellness, full age, wealth, food, and prosperity. And the last one is you will always win over your enemies with your power, with your courage, and your generations will be blessed and protected. Vanshe Sadem Bhavatam Hari Bhakti Rastu. That's why this meaning of this Ashirwad. So they are very powerful. Keep listening them, keep understanding them, and keep bestowing the Ashirwad for your friends and family. So I always want to end. What is the end outcome out of this video which you're looking for? First of this thing is stop using negative word for your children, spouse, and family with immediate effect. Have a negative jar. Keep putting the money every single time any one of your family speak a negative word about anyone. Okay, even for outside people. Put that money, donate that money when the jar is full. Second thing is give blessing with human touch. Palm over the head, kiss on the forehead, hug, or hand holding like this. Okay, that's very important. With meaningful spoken words, reference of God, pictures which fit to the current and the future context and the goal of your recipient. Yourself seek blessings from elders, gurus, and priests by bowing down and closing your eyes. Visualize your spoken words for the success and touch their feet. They can really put their palm on your head. Count your blessings by doing more good to others as often as possible, even daily, every single day. If you can touch feet of your parents and get the blessing, count those blessings. If you are long distance, call them, get their blessings. Okay, so that's very important for all of us to understand the meaning of this today's video. Organize frequent pujas, havan at your home. The way in the older culture we used to have, a lot of puja, a lot of yajna used to happen every single day also. To get the shower of flower petals and hear blessings from the priest or any Gayatri volunteer. And avoid listening any curse, bad words about you, your family by not hurting anyone from your speech or word. Avoid all those things. And then make a collection of chosen words, statement for every occasion. Make your own diary. When the right occasion is there for your children, grandchildren, use your written language by sending the WhatsApp message or email or a letter, handwritten letter or a card on their birthday, whichever, but you need to have the right statement so you can count. Use some of the reference from here. Last one, as a departing message, be a Vedic practitioner, learn, adopt, and practice the secret of success, written by Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya in more than 3,400 books. Stay successful, healthy, happy, and making this world in heaven. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch my next videos. And for getting all the protection from all the Navgrahas, promote this Vedic culture to 9 new families every single year and ask them to invite 12 new families to understand and listen from somebody from Gayatri Parivar volunteer or somebody who really understands the Vedic culture, and they can explain you the meaning and the scientific and the psychological aspect of the Vedic Dharma. Then you will definitely earn a lot of punya. With this, thank you everyone.